Morning, everybody. It is Monday. Monday. Pretty sure I got my day right. Going in on Sunday sucked. I don't see anybody in here yet. I didn't give much notice. Mondays are usually slow anyway. Usually don't get a lot of people hanging around. But that's all right. See what happens. I'm on the way to the grocery store. We are clean out of stuff. I didn't bother going over the weekend. So, see what happens. I don't know if there's anybody else on right now. I didn't even check. What's up, Stigs? How are you? I'm tired. But the night went fast, so fast, pretty smooth. No complaints. A couple things bothered me before I left work. So I wasn't even going to come on because I'm not the best of moods, I guess. So stopped at Tim Hortons. I got a coffee and a muffin. And maybe I'll get cheered up. Who knows? Figure, why not? What would Tommy Stigs do? He would push live. Ain't that right, buddy? So here I am. We'll give it a little bit. If we don't get any real traffic, I will shut it down. No big deal. Edwin, what is happening? Good morning. Yeah, I had Todd Father Pizza Inc. before for 8 years. That part of my life's over, so I cook at home. So I am officially retired. It was funny because the last few years was the first few years that nobody's called me to actually fill in at their pizzerias, help out for a night or two. Or the one guy I used to work for used to call me when he'd go on vacation because he knew I could run the restaurant without even being there for a year or whatever. I could just run in or get in there and just take off and do what I had to do, just like it was him being there. Nah, I know, man. Don, what's up? What's happening? So, my weekend was pretty nice, except for the rain on Saturday. Friday night, I did that photo booth downtown in Buffalo there. It wound up being pretty cool. Like, I'm not, really cool about, I shouldn't say it. Everyone has their own preference. But there was a band playing at this wedding, and it was all right. I mean, me being an event DJ, it doesn't seem like you have your real pick of songs that you want with a band, a live band. But what wound up happening is later in the night, the groom got on the microphone and was singing like Stone Temple Pilots, and he was actually pretty good too. And then when he stopped singing, he went on the drum set and started banging away with the band. So I guess the band were his friends. I love that sort of stuff, man. I played piano. I tried playing a bunch of other instruments, I didn't do very well at that, but I could still play piano a little bit. But it was cool. I dig that stuff. I sang to my wife at my wedding, and in front of 200 people, I sang Elvis to her. And, obviously I like being on the microphone and doing what I do. And, I thought that was really cool. I wasn't expecting that. Saturday was kind of a wash. Me and wifey were home. We just kind of laid around, and then I made her that pizza I posted on my short there. Made that small video. Andrea, what's happening? How are you? And yesterday, didn't do a whole lot yesterday either. I kind of slept in. And my son came home from my parents' house, and he asked me to take him to the batting cages because his league is starting up. He's already at practices, and so I took him to the batting cages. And I think the fast pitch was 70 miles an hour. The fast one. He started off in medium. I think medium's like 50, 55. Then he went in the fast one, which was like 70, I think, 65, 70. And he did like three I think it was like 20 or 21 pitches. So we did 3 sessions of that, and then I had to see what I could do still, see if I could still have any baseball skills. And I actually did all right. I'm not saying I hit bombs every single time, but I made contact. I can tell you my body was a little sore afterwards. I'm not used to using those muscles anymore. Not gonna lie there. That was interesting, but it was fun. You know what I mean? It felt some of my youth coming back, smacking the ball around. It was fun, and so now he grew. My son's actually taller than me now. Which ain't saying much, but he's taller than me at 14 years old, and so he grew like probably 2-3 inches at least over the last year. So I had to take him to Dick's Sporting Goods to get cleats, and now they're letting the kids play in metal cleats. That was never a thing when I was playing in Little League or whatever you want to call it, even in school. But yeah, now they're letting them use metal cleats. So we're in there, and there's all these people and Dick's looking around for what's it called? We're looking around for a person to help us out, like just so we could try on a couple different models of cleats that he wants. And like the dude's like flat out like ignoring us. Like there's 2 guys there, and they were like flat out like not even looking our direction. Like, so me being me, Mr. Impatient, I start looking on the phone. All right, we just have them shipped to our house. I'm not fucking waiting around. It's not doing this right now. I'm not in the mood. I got to sleep before work. And so there's a little thing, like a little tablet on a stand, and you bring the shoe that you want over, and you scan the freaking thing, and you put what size you want to try on. It lets you know if it's in stock, which is cool. But then, like, you put in what size you want to try on, and then they come out of the back room and give you this. Like, you can't even do, like, a face-to-face thing anymore. You got to call the person over with a tablet or like, it's unbelievable. It's like, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm behind the times or getting old or who knows. But that's nuts. Like, there's a first for everything, I guess. So we had to sit there and wait. I wound up being in there for almost an hour. So we got the batting cages done and we got the cleats done. He's got pants, and then they got to give him the jersey and the socks and hat and whatever, and he's set. I got him a brand new bat last year. That thing's still in really good shape, and they use the wooden bats now, which is cool. I love that sound. So let me drop the link. No real topic today, so if anybody wants to jump on up, by all means. Actually feel good that I'm talking now because I was quiet all night long. If you could believe that, I wasn't talking much all night long. I was pissed. But hang on. Let me straighten out here. I'm driving still. Figure this out here. All right. There is the link. Anybody who wants to jump on, by all means. I hope everybody had a good weekend. I'm not complaining about mine. They always go by too fast for me. That's all. Like, I don't feel like I can ever get enough accomplished. But how's the basil growing, Stigs? Still there? It's getting growing any higher? But okay, Don. All right. Okay, the bat makes contact. Relax. Although I used to crowd the plate when I was a kid, and I got beaned a whole hell of a lot. Probably on purpose, because I was an asshole when I was a batter. If I really wanted to mess with somebody, I'd bunt, because they would never see it coming. Now it's fast, so was. Oops. Hang on. Hello, Don.
Hello, everybody.
I'm awesome. How are you? I'm just glad I'm driving away. Oh, he dropped off. What happened? How are you, buddy? Click. Yeah. So, Andrea, how are you? What is going on? I still got to try to make that video of all the illegitimate sons we all have over there in Europe. So, I don't know. I thought that was a real Don. I don't know what happened. Might have got drop kicked by a kangaroo or something. Hey, Bird, how are you? Good morning. Let's see here. All right, you back? You okay? Everything good?
Everything sounds double.
Oh, it shouldn't.
Yeah, I'm hearing an echo, replay, whatever.
All right, well, do you want me to bounce out and come back?
I reckon it might be you. It's the same issue we had before.
I don't know. Was I echoing the whole time I was talking?
Nah, just as soon as I came on.
I don't know. I'll stay here. I'll see what happens. I'll bounce out. Just keep an eye on the chat like you did last time. Hang on. What, did he drop off? What, did he drop off? You guys left you all alone? What happened? All right, well, it's on you, Don, all right? Stigs says I sound perfect. Okay, buddy? Go climb up to the mountain there and call me back. Andrea, you want to come up? How you doing? What's happening over there? It was funny. I looked at my YouTube studio, and 0.3% of my viewers come from Hungary, and that's probably you, my man. I thought that was funny. What are you doing? It definitely ain't me. Definitely not me. Comes in, comes out. Stigs, come up here. Let them know the link works, please. Let me. Stigs, come on for 2 seconds. So let's see if I echo with you. Stigs. 35 up to 75. Okay, that's a mile per hour. Yeah, I didn't have the guns really to go in the very fast pitch. That was the first time. I think I was hitting in the batting cages last year, my son, every time we went, but not like I used to, man. I'm not in that kind of form at all. All right, Don. I don't know what you're doing, dude. You're in, you're out. I keep seeing I have a guest, I don't have a guest. So, yeah, I wonder who's watched my other 0.3% in Indonesia. I wonder who that is. Actually, I might have an idea who that is. And it said I think my subscribers are 2/3 male and 1/3 female. Mostly around my age, actually, like in 25 to 40 something group. I don't know. I think looking at that once in a while is pretty cool. It's neat. So, I hate this stupid thing here. But yeah, so that was my weekend. I don't know. I did a lot of laying around. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I needed it. I was up late both nights. It sucks because I want to go to bed at a normal human time, and I didn't go to bed till after 5 a.m. on each day. So, no, I know that. It must be scary, Don. Try again. Don't matter. Hello, sir. It's still messed up?
Yeah, it's still messed up.
I don't know. Everybody else says I sound okay.
It's got an echo. I hear you twice.
I went out and jumped back in, and so did you. I don't know what the deal is.
That's right. I'll go back in the chat.
I feel bad. You know what I mean?
That's all right. All good.
That's why
Don't
I
stress
told.
out.
That's why I
All
told.
good.
All right, here's Stigs. All right, pop out, Don. I'll see if Stigs says the same thing. Hello.
Yeah.
Am I echoing?
Here, 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. I got to do something here. Hold on.
Oh, here we go.
Okay, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right. So what's happening if you're doing it on the phone, what's happening is StreamYard and YouTube are now opening. I think it's after the last update. I thought it happened after I went to YouTube Premium, but it's not as simple as it used to be. So what I have to do is hit StreamYard, get on, go up to your actual stream and hit pause or close it, because now you're in StreamYard. He must be in StreamYard and YouTube at the same time and doesn't even know it. That's what was happening to me. So what I was doing until I realized how to fix this was I was opening your StreamYard link, copying it, pasting it in a text to myself, closing out of your show, and then opening up that StreamYard link, and then I came in and fine.
Yeah, but am I echoing to you right
No,
now?
you're perfect. You've been perfect. So has Don sounded perfect. He's only echoing to himself.
Yeah, he wasn't echoing. Don,
Right.
if you're on your phone, Don, or I don't know if you're on your phone or not, just close the YouTube app, go straight to StreamYard.
Before I did that, I was echoing with myself, not with you. Just like he's happening right now. That happened to me last week.
On here?
Every time I got onto anybody's stream, I was echoing, and nobody heard me echoing. I don't know if you saw me getting on Theendu shows last week. Every time I went on, I'm like, can you hear me right? Is it good? I'm echoing. And that was the reason. It was me. It was not you. And you guys couldn't hear that I was echoing. Only I can. Same thing that's happening with Don right now. So that's what I did. I go into StreamYard and get out of YouTube.
How do I sound?
You're fine.
You all sound perfect.
You guys sound good here.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's what it, Tommy, that's what it was. I shut YouTube down. Normally I don't shut it down. I just go straight over to StreamYard.
There you go, buddy. Always ready to help.
You stupid ass, Don. Thanks, Stigs.
You got it.
Well, fucking Google didn't tell me that.
Just like life. I've been through it. It's just on YouTube. I've been through it.
All right, Don, wake up. Don't let it happen again.
Mondays are beautiful, baby. I fucking love Mondays. Woohoo!
Yeah.
I hate it. I'm so sore.
From what?
From sanding his car.
I sanded my whole car, doors inside and out yesterday. It's ready for paint.
Nice.
Attaboy.
7 hours of sanding.
Oh my God. F that. I would have got a power sandblaster and been done with it.
You know, at my age, I found new pains I never could feel.
Oh, yeah.
And
oh, yes. Yes.
I felt swinging the bat yesterday. Yeah.
Getting down and getting back up is not as it used to be when you're a kid.
Great. Get up and go, got up and left, huh? Hurting for certain.
I went to batting cages yesterday. Nice.
Yeah, they're fun.
Oh, I love batting cages.
You know what? My son, though, I don't know what it is with the aluminum bats. He wears, I got him good gloves, batting gloves or whatever. And I told him, I said, only go 2 or 3 times, like 2 or 3 sessions, because, you got a big blister on your hand. Like, you rip the skin off. Like and I'm like, just remember last year, you went in the first few games of the season, you couldn't even squeeze the bat as hard as you wanted.
Does he have batting gloves?
Yeah, I got him like super good ones, or so they say anyway. And
are they big?
I don't think so. That's a very good question, but I don't think so. But sure enough, he goes in there on his 3rd one, right in the middle of it. He's like, "Dad, you want to take over here?" And sure enough, he had his skin missing again. I'm like, "You got to be kidding me!" You know what I mean? So I don't know. I jumped in the cage and I did another one after that. So I didn't even warm up. I went right into the fast one. So
listen, next time you get over, we got to go through my bat collection for him. Seriously.
Why? For historical reasons, or?
No, you know what? Oh. Mother friggin' geese. I almost went off the road. I almost hit 2 geese just now. Unbelievable. They come out of nowhere.
As if you still got bats and the white ants having to take
Run
them.
those motherfuckers over. Run them over.
I'll run you over. How's that?
Well, you
No,
got
listen.
the, what is it, the 76 for that or whatever soon? Or
I got some good bats. We'll get them a good bat, couple good bat, and I got the perfect gloves for them.
all right,
I'll let you in on a little secret. I got some gloves he could wear for batting practice, believe me. And it won't mess his skin or his hands up.
all right. What was I going to tell
I
you?
heard you earlier.
No, you gotta be careful with the bats though, because they have to be a certain something or something certified or whatever.
Right. But for batting practice, it's okay. They ain't going to certify the bat.
Yeah.
Just for batting practice. The aluminum bats, they're not the same, man. I don't care what they say.
No, he's using the wooden bats now.
Oh, okay. The wooden bats are the best. The best.
So, I wouldn't let him use it. I spent a lot of money on that bat. You know what I mean? Last year, and I didn't want him using it in the batting cages. The balls aren't the same, and they just ruin it.
Exactly. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. You get a good wooden bat for batting practice, for the cages, and it'll help them, believe me, better than an aluminum bat.
Yeah, the wooden bats have got the steel rod down the gut for the counterweight.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I went to the golf dome yesterday, Theendu.
Nice.
That's where the batting cages are.
Well, next time I'm gonna go with you, so we'll have fun.
My son's like, "Oh, you want to hit some golf balls?" I said, "I'll make myself look like a complete idiot. I swing a golf club like a baseball bat. I don't know how to golf. I'm the worst.
I love playing golf. That was awesome.
Oh, I would shank a ball so damn hard, I'd probably kill somebody.
My favorites were the smoke bomb, the stringy ball, and the water ball.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Smoke bomb. As soon as you hit it, it explodes and goes into smoke. Stringy ball. As soon as you hit it goes all stringy.
What?
Smoke bombs. Hitting smoke bombs.
Joke balls. Joke balls. Smoke bomb, stringy ball, and water ball.
Is this for baseball practice? What are you talking about?
Golf. For golf.
He said golf.
Yep. All his muscles hurt this morning, even his brain. I don't know. What are you talking about?
The water ball was the best. As soon as you hit it, it just disintegrated and disappeared.
How you doing, Payne? What's going on, Payne? Where you been?
I can't.
Who's in the chat?
Can't see it.
I'm making my chicken soup today, Edwin. I can't wait. I can't wait.
Fucking boiling filthy bird.
I'm sitting. The grocery store opens up in 6 minutes. I gotta go and make a splash.
I don't know, at the grocery store. Don't you guys go food shopping?
I go every Sunday or Monday, I should say. Going. That's why sometimes I don't even.
Tuesday, every Wednesday, every Thursday, every Friday.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Every morning he's got to get his hey-hos and his yo-yos.
I go every day too.
Oh man, I don't know. I needed coffee this morning. I did.
Yeah, baby.
I did. I definitely wanted it. I worked hard, damn it. So.
Yep, Stigs.
Yo. I'm here.
Hang on.
I'm creaming up my elbows. I'm good. I'm lubing up my elbows. What the fuck is that?
You're lubing up your elbows?
Oh my God.
Gotta keep those elbow skins soft. You can't have those dark elbows.
You should be lubing your knees, buddy.
Gotta do that too. All those dark spots, they can't be dark. Don't look like animal.
No, never mind. You got pads.
Yeah.
Hey, Theendu, you working today? You working or not?
No, not today. I'll probably go By the time they call me back, I'll go to another job probably today.
That's crazy.
Hey,
Yeah.
Stigs, didn't you have a vet?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, baby, I missed that sucker.
Hang on.
Go ahead.
Oh, hang on a second. I don't want to fucking. This guy, I don't want to look like an idiot. This guy's rating his car next to me here. Hang on. Fuck him anyways.
Make
Stigs,
him
you
look like
get
an
paid?
idiot.
You get paid from YouTube yet, Stigs?
No, I didn't look. Let me
They look
see.
like that?
I
look
can't
like
see
that?
that. Can't see it. What year is that? Let me see.
It's got a white convertible top on it.
That was
That's
fucking
blue?
90s.
I can't see
90s
it though.
version.
I really can't see it.
Oh, I'm not going to go up any closer.
Fuck 'em, why not? Let me see if I can turn the landscape. Go
I
again.
reckon this is a
Hang on.
C4 model.
Let me try some. Oh shit! Hang on. Let me try something else here.
Zoom it.
I don't know if I can, Don.
Apple products. Yeah, you can. You have.
I don't have Apple products.
Yeah, you should be able to do it with Android.
No, it don't look any better, does it?
No. Is it blue?
Yeah, it's blue with a white top.
Nice. I had blue. I had Quasar Blue 1990. I can't see it that good.
When I get out of the
Yeah,
car,
nice.
I'll show it to you.
Oh,
Looks like a C4 model, which is a 90s, I think.
What are you
I have
saying here, Payne?
I had a regular.
What is Payne saying here?
What's he saying?
Can't see it, so I don't know.
Oh, Edwin's telling him to be positive. Yeah, straighten him out, Edwin, will you?
Yeah, Edwin.
Oh man. Hi, Hun. What are you? Who are you calling Hun there? Oh, man. So you actually want to go to the batting cages, Theendu?
Yep.
I would love to see you swing a bat.
It's not,
I think it would be funny.
I'd love to see you swing a bat.
Let's
I
go.
could
Let's check
listen.
that.
Listen, I can still do it. That was my favorite sport to play. That was the best sport that was my best sport, baseball.
Oh, fuck. I'll embarrass you then. I don't want to embarrass you.
Oh, come on. What are you going to embarrass?
Listen to him.
He's
Driftwood's
going
going
to
to
embarrass
embarrass
you. You
you.
probably couldn't even make a 60-foot pitch.
Driftwood's going to embarrass the young guy. Can you
Oh,
imagine it?
Drift, that's exactly what I'll pick. You know what? I'll pick Theendu up and hit him. I'll swing with him with the ball.
Oh, my
50
God.
bucks. Hey,
Fucking
Tommy,
guy's
50
hysterical.
Bucks, 50 bucks, Theendu outlays Toddfather.
Well, get ready to get 50 bucks. What a fucking chump he is.
Who are you talking about? What is the challenge? I don't understand.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just
50
going with
bills?
Don. That's Don. Put your money on me.
50 bills on Theendu.
For what?
That I
Yeah,
can hit
do
a
you?
ball farther than you. How's that?
Oh shit!
Bring it,
Okay.
motherfucker. I'll fucking annihilate
Oh
you.
my God.
I got more power in my freaking hips than you do in your whole body.
You got coffee muscles right now. You got coffee muscles.
Keep dreaming, little boy. Keep dreaming, little boy. Let's get this party started right now. We'll go to the
Oh, my
fucking
God.
cages today.
Oh, I'm scared. I'm fucking scared.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm super scared right now.
I
And
won't
we
only
gotta
call you
witness
out.
it.
I'll pull up on you with the baseball bats and bring you there.
Yeah, make sure you do.
Theendu will bring his 4x4s.
He'll be so tired swinging that bat today, he won't know what hit him.
You're
Can
out
you
of
hear
your
me?
mind.
Can you hear me?
No.
All right, perfect.
Now, if you
Cannot
would have
hear
said, Theendu, let's go golfing,
I guess you had coffee already, huh, Godfather?
Yeah. Well, I don't. You know what? I don't know.
He
Did
must
you have
have.
coffee
He must
yet?
have.
I had a couple sick. I actually looked to see if YouTube paid me, and they didn't. So
Oh, so
That's
now you
what I
gotta
was
come out.
showing you.
Now you gotta come out and challenge me and shit like
No,
that. You
I've
gotta take
come
it out
out
on me,
Between the
huh?
motherfucking
21st and the
everybody.
29th.
You gotta take
How's
your
that?
shit out on me, huh? That's okay. I'm
Oh,
used to it.
I'm not taking nothing out on you, my man.
I'm kidding.
This
I don't
is
care
love.
if you did.
This is love.
Would you say you beat me at golf too?
You would. Good thing you didn't mention golf. I hate golf.
I'd get anybody could smoke me at golf. I can't do it. Maybe
$100
let's go to
Theendu.
fuck it. Let's go to putt putt right afterwards.
You want to go to putt putt today? You'll kill me. Come on, let's go.
We'll make a video live with putt putt.
Putt putt.
Full contact putt putt.
Yeah, the tough guy playing. The tough guy playing putt putt. I don't even. Yeah, that'd be perfect.
Hey, what do you do? What do you make a game of whack fuck?
Huh?
Whack fuck.
A whack fuck?
Yeah. Have you heard of that?
No.
What is that?
Whack. You hit the ball. If you hit someone or something, it's fuck.
Oh. Yeah, right.
No. Did you ever see that video on YouTube or wherever where like the guy hit a ball, like he drove a ball and it went in someone's real little backyard, and when the guy comes looking for his ball, the guy's laying down, like knocked out cold?
Yes.
You ever see that where he fakes being knocked out? That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
No, well, the best is the Munsters. Did you ever see the Munsters when Herman, he plays with the Dodgers, and he hits the ball miles, hits the no-shoe in the head? You remember that one?
I remember that thing. That was great back those days.
Yeah, he was teaching Eddie how to bat, and then he hit it so far, he hit the Dodgers owner in the head with the baseball. Oh, that's the best Munsters episode ever right there.
He was all dressed up in his outfit too. It was a 3/4 pants, I think it was.
And he was a hard-nosed guy too.
Yeah. The bat looked like a toothpick compared to him.
Oh, I know.
You guys hear me okay?
Loud and clear.
All right, I'm going in.
It sounds like someone dropped off.
Going in, baby. All right.
Stigs disappeared.
Yeah.
Well, he'll come back 17 times. I ain't worried about it.
He's leaving himself up now.
I should probably take my wallet with me, huh?
Rolfie had a good show last night.
He did. He definitely did. I enjoyed it.
Yep.
Yeah. If he can rip lead.
He's gotta remember to unmute as soon as he gets done playing his music.
Well, the first 15 minutes you listen to nothing on Ralph.
Oh, his show would have been flawless if that happened. If he would have, not had to,
Oh, the whole fucking chat room was pissing their pants laughing.
I know. Everyone was giving
Everybody
it to him.
had crying faces in there.
He wasn't even reading the chat. He was just mumbling.
Oh, speaking of chat, you guys, can you guys read? Keep an eye on it.
Be careful who you trust. Be careful who you trust.
All right. Go on, chat. Here you go. You there?
Yep.
I should just sprint through the whole store, just run and shop the whole time.
Oh, just run, knock things off the shelf real fast, like you're, doing one of them food grabs.
Well, that's
just
what I'm saying. Like the old,
laying everywhere.
Like those old shows where you fucking they're speeding through with the cart, they're smashing into things and filling their car.
Oh, you got the perfect build for that, your face for that. Just start hitting old people, everything.
Hey, Theendu.
You wouldn't be able to hit anything.
Hey, Theendu, did you hear New York City is sinking? 1 mil to 2 mils a year?
Is what?
New York City is sinking.
It's been sinking for 100 years.
Yeah, they reckon it's sinking about 1 mil to 2 mils a year.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's that's normal. What do they expect? All that weight on one island in the middle of the ocean.
That's right.
What do they expect? Eventually, it's going to go down. Eventually, did you hear me?
Yep.
Since our buddy isn't with us today, guys, I figured we'd, in good spirits.
Hey, there he is! Yanks!
Yankees, how are you?
My man.
Uh,
I love that picture.
yeah. Who's this guy?
Who's that?
Good guy? I don't know. Is he a good guy?
I guess so. I didn't even see him.
I don't know. He's an NASCAR driver. I don't know who it is. By the watermelons.
Yeah, that was a good subject last night because it's always your best friend or someone that you love that always rats you, snakes you. It is
It's always
true.
your family's always that turns against you.
It's the one. No, but he had a couple good points, man. He had a couple good points.
Well, you know what they say sometimes, family's the other F word. So.
Yeah, well, family could do you in too, so it don't matter.
You know that, Theendu, you know what the saying is? Keep your enemy close and your family at a distance.
Right. You know what, Don? It's a shame because I'm just gonna come right out with it. It was my best friend who fucked me. The guy I adored, you know, the guy that always did everything for me, the guy that did this, the guy that did that, the guy that mentored off you, the guy that always said he loved you. And yeah, I know.
Jealousy, obviously.
Well, you know what?
It is?
You know the point. I'm going to do a big show on it today, I think. One day he came up to me and he told me, I'm jealous of everything you are, everything you have, everything you accomplished. And I took it as, damn, man, I love you too. You know, you're my boy. But I never expected it was coming from, the other part. So, yeah, it's very heartbreaking. Very heartbreaking.
Yep.
So,
it's always the case, Steve. Always.
Right, and it's the one that's been around you your whole life.
Well,
So
you know why people like that do shit to you like that, right? Rather than like a stranger, is because they know that you're gonna forgive them before like a stranger or someone they don't know. You know what I'm saying? They think you're gonna forgive, and then most of the time you do forgive them and give them another chance. You know what I mean?
My father said my father said it the best. God rest his soul. Why would he want you around, Dean? When you're a threat to take his power, thunder, lightning, all that. Which it was never a problem, but that's the way they think. That's the way they think.
Because they don't want you. They don't want to see you succeed in life. That's why they want to keep knocking you down.
Right.
Yeah. Jealousy's a motherfucker sometimes, man.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
really if you think you're really, and then when they switch sides, that's really heartbreaking. So
yeah, I think one of us who've had someone close to us, do something pretty bad. I mean, I endured 20 years of it before I cut it off. Fucked everything up on me, man. Still fucked up over it. You know what I mean? I don't talk about that much, but you know some of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna go in on it a little bit today, I think.
Theendu, you know also why? Because if you're kind-hearted, then they basically take advantage of that.
I know. This was like my right-hand man, though. It was one of them.
Yeah, but you're kind-hearted to him. And he took advantage of it.
Put it this way, Don. This guy could walk in a bank with a withdrawal slip with my name on it and get the money. Okay, that's how close we were. The whole time. Theen, I got to go to the bank. I'm broke. Just sign my name. Okay. Yep. Hey, Theen, we need to win today. We won. He won. I didn't win. Yep. And then the trap door opens underneath your feet. It happened it happens. How could I put this? Through history and through time, you think you learn. You think you learn things. You think you from how could I put this? From 88 89, 88, 89, it happened. You know, the ground was shook. Everybody should have learned. And then in 90, 91, they should have learned a lot more. And I'm talking about the streets. But anyways, and then it just keeps rolling like a ball. You could always say, oh, it'll never happen. It can't happen to me. It won't happen to me. No. And then it happens to you. And it's like, wow. And you're heartbroken. You're hurt. You're ready just to go down. And you're like, wow. And then the hatred and the anger takes over, you know, and you just thrive off that. It's terrible. It's terrible. I wish no one would ever have to go through it, but I guess everybody's got to learn.
Yeah.
Well, I've only got two things, dude. My brother and my best mate of 47 years, and that's it.
You know, Don, one guy put it to me straight, I guess. And he came out and told me, he's like, hey, Theen, you could look at it one day. You could look at it this way. He goes, are you doing any time? Did you lose everything? And I was like, no, not really. You know, usually when you lose somebody in the streets and something happens, you guys know where I'm going when you get ratted on and this and that. And your whole world gets turned upside down. You know, then you start striving off the hatred, the bitterness, you know, the point to get even. It's terrible. It's terrible. You go through all them stages. So, but you know, last night Ralph hit on it good. You can't trust some guys that you grew up with. You really can't.
Because it boils down to jealousy. It boils down to jealousy.
It's everything you have and they don't have.
Exactly. No matter what it is, it's jealousy.
Yeah. I don't know. I've always kept my circle small. So if I don't trust you with my money or my wife, then I don't trust you. Cool.
No, I can't wait to come out with this story. I can't wait. You know what? I might do it in my membership story. I just want my members to hear this. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
What do you do? You ran someone over. What the fuck are you doing? Uh-oh.
You ran over the geese.
Oh, no. What happened? Wow, did the chat, like, seriously, like, stop? Like, no one's saying nothing, huh?
I'm just trying to hear Theen.
No, nobody's. I guess they're all listening to us. They're not doing much chat.
But I didn't mean to get all serious like that with that.
No, I don't care. It's fine.
No,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's reality. That's life.
Yeah, I mean, we all have our own situations, and
I did the same thing you did. I laid around this weekend. You know, I did what I had. I did a lot of thinking. I didn't really watch anything, and I watched Ralphie's show last night. And that's all. A lot of good points on that show.
At the end of the day, how many of your friends actually ring you up and say, hey, you going? How are you? Let's catch up. None, really, do they?
I know, Donnie. I know. I mean, it's that when that trust is broken, man, that love and that trust is broken. And everybody says, Theendu, you took that harder than a divorce. That was my boy. That was my boy, man. Holy shit.
Theendu, I was always there for my friends and my mates. Always. Okay?
Right.
And they even got to the point of asking for money for help. And stupid me was giving it to them. All right? And they said, I'll pay you back. I'm short on this month's loan repayment or whatever, you know. Sorry, Sob. Little did I know, they'll go and buy their drugs. 20 years later, I caught up with one. 20, 30 years later, I still haven't forgotten about the money that I owe you. I said, you're going to get fucked. I was concerned, you're dead.
Wow. You know,
they sponge off you. They're your best friends for that. And then when you don't hand out anymore, they don't want to know you.
Right.
All
I
right,
mean,
man, we'll see you, buddy.
it's so much, and then there's so many angles that are different. You know, it's money, it's this, it's that.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it wasn't even money with Theendu. That's the sad part about it. It wasn't even money.
It's
It was just,
jealousy.
yeah, I guess
You
it
and
is. I guess, I mean, I looked, I tried to throw the word jealousy out of this whole issue. And I
put the
don't know.
jealousy aside, Theendu. Then obviously it means that you had more power over them. You were more recognised. You were more people appreciated you more compared to
Yeah,
them.
I kind of didn't think of it that way, Donald. I kind of didn't think of it all that way, man.
So if
You
you
know,
pull the
yeah,
money
sure, the
side,
guy,
that's what it is.
right, the guy with the family, the guy that's been married over. Yeah, you're right. I never even looked at that. He never had any of that. You're right. Guy's never been married, never had kids, never had nothing. The only
And
time he had it
because
was with. You're right. The only time he had it was with Theendu. Right, you're right. I never really thought into it that far.
because of that, they'll always do anything to keep you down, put you down, make sure that you never succeed, that you never go forward.
And that's exactly what he did, buddy. Wow. Make sure you come to my show later.
At 4 o'clock in the morning, fucking hell.
I might have to go later. I'll wait. I'll wait just to have you on. Holy shit, you hit on a lot of things.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I never
It's
thought
like
about it. Maybe he thought by doing that to me he could beat me down. You're right. But
in life,
what a pussy way of doing it, man.
In life, it's like this. You always try and take 2 steps forward, and there's someone that's always behind you to pull you 1 step back.
Yeah, you're right, Donnie. You're right. You're right. I just want to put them people right into the ground too. You're right. I ain't got a jealous
Best
bone
thing,
in my body. Not a
best
jealous
thing
bone
you
in my
can do,
body.
best thing you can do is ignore them. And that's the worst thing that can happen to them is, as my father used to say, let them talk, let them do whatever they want until they're blue in the
Okay,
face.
Donnie, why I have you on here, I don't mean to interrupt you, but you're hitting on valuable points for Theendu.
Yep.
We're all, and I'm going to say this out loud, I don't give a fuck. We're in a massive group text
Yeah.
on the phone. And the last year, I haven't said one word in that group text. And about a month ago, he said something about kicking me out of the group text. And one of the other guys reached out and called me and said, Dean, man, what's going down? I'm like, what's going down? You got to seriously call me and ask me that question? And he tried to smooth it over and this and that. But the fact that I've been ignoring that text messaging, you're right.
What did
You're
I
right,
say
Don.
to you? He's not getting the
That
attention.
word
He's not getting
ignore
the
is a big
attention.
word. It's a big word, ignoring.
Yes.
You're right.
Let your enemy talk until they're blue in the face. They're only going to destroy themselves.
You're right. And the whole sick part about it is, Don, 2 guys out of those 8 guys in that text, I love the other 6 guys. And they know it.
They're
And they
keeping the
know
peace.
what's going on, but nobody wants to upset the apple cart because we're old men now.
Yep.
You know, they all forgive and forget. That ain't an option in my book. So
They're fence sitters. They don't want to get involved.
right. And put it this way, I'm gonna put it this way to you, Donnie, and everybody that's listening. If this kid would have did Theendu right, if he would have did Theendu the right way, I would have been retired 5-7 years ago. Okay? 10 years ago, I would have been retired.
I'm the same with the groups and whatever the case may be. I might be in the middle of that group, but I step out of the group and I look at it from the outside in to evaluate and assess it. And I can see what's going on, even though I'm in that group.
Well,
A
I
lot,
did that.
a lot of people are
I did that.
blind.
You know what? Don, I've stepped out of the realm. I've even cried, Don. I've even cried about it.
Yeah.
And all that shit's over with now. So I really don't know.
You know,
The only place I want to go, the only place I really do want to go with it now is, I don't want to be this way, is hell. That's it. Now I want to bring them straight to hell.
let him take himself, Theendu. Don't get yourself bored over it. Remember one thing: the only people that
I
should
know.
be number one in your life is your wife and your kids.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You know what?
Like I
Though
just said,
once you're retired and you don't have to talk to these people, I think that'll take a lot off too. You know what I mean?
They'll
you're
ignore you
right.
completely. They'll ignore you completely.
Yeah.
No, I want
can-
them, like I said, when I retire, I disown everybody. So I know. They're really going to get it done.
I mean, just for like a small example is, I moved in the dead of winter. You know what I mean?
Right.
And
Right.
all these people I used to hook up with food when I had my restaurant when they weren't, doing too well or this or that, and all this, when I had my pickup truck, everybody used my truck. Stuff,
Yeah.
little stuff like that. And it's like, oh, I could really use your help moving. You know what I mean? Oh, ooh, ah, ee, that's all I got from people. I called my one friend I grew up with. He came over at his trailer within 2 hours. He was at my house. I called Theendu. Theendu's like, oh, let me know. I'll be over. I've hardly known him for a year, and this guy's gonna come over to my house and help me move. You know what I mean?
Papa,
That's
that's
the way we do.
exactly the
That's the way
same.
we do things.
And
That's the way we
he's
do
twice. And he's twice. I'm not saying you're twice my age, but you're much.
No, I
you're
know,
older.
kiddo. I know.
You know what I mean?
I get it.
Hey,
I get it, buddy.
I'm
I
the
got no
same.
voice right now. I don't know why.
I'm the same. If I need to cut down a tree, I'll go buy a chainsaw, even if I have to use it just once. And then
Right.
everyone knows I've got a chainsaw. I cannot borrow your chainsaw. You give it to it to borrow. It comes back and busted in pieces. Oh, it was like that when I got it.
Well,
Hey, Tracy,
that's
how you doing?
that's a good point, Don. You just brought up a great point too. Around here in my neighborhood, we don't ask anybody to borrow anything, or could you lend me your lawnmower or your weed whacker? Because right
So
away,
where's
the
your
first
friends?
thing they say to you, can you fix it if it breaks? If you don't have one and you're asking me to use mine, can you afford to fix it if you break it? That's the mentality around the suburbs nowadays.
Yeah.
Hey,
You know,
my mum and
it's
dad worked hard. They finally bought themselves the automatic sauce maker, the electric one. Okay. Word got out that we've got an electric sauce maker that you can spit the tomatoes in, skins come out one way, the juice comes out the other way. Everyone wanted to borrow it. Lowland said, "No, I haven't got one." They accused him of being a liar.
wow.
Yeah. No, it's just,
Because
the
my
good
father. I've got my father's tools. My father was a carpenter. I've got all of his old tools from when he came to Australia, all his hand planes, all his chisels, everything,
Wow.
right?
Wow.
People ask me, can we borrow them? I'm there, I'll fucking kill you before I give them to you. As simple as that. My father gave one person a plane, a hand plane to use. And my father said, please do not drop it. It'll break. He bought this from Italy. The guy used it, dropped it, cracked it in half. He gave it back to my dad in half. Are you fucking serious? I saw the tears off my old man. I had to basically go and find someone to fix that thing up for him, right? It cost me a fortune. And my father said, it's not the same. It doesn't cut the same anymore.
Nope. He's right. It's not going to have the same cut, the same plane, anything.
And what happens to you? In yourself, your blood starts boiling because of those people. So
Yeah.
why do you have to get to that point?
Well, that's a great point too, because about 3 years ago, on the scaffold job, now we're putting up the Franco scaffold, and my father had a Jersey bar, about a 4-foot scaffold Jersey bar, where you could move planks you can move the scaffold when it's already built. I mean, it was a scaffold God's gift tool. So I brought it in one day, and I told my guys, see this? Don't leave it out of your sight. The one day I walked off the scaffold, and there's my father's bar on the ground. I got that bar. I put it in my truck. The next day, they were in complete hysteria. Yo, Dean, where's your bar? We got to move that thing. Go kill yourself. Okay. My bar I found on my father's bar I found on the ground that someone could have picked it up and left with it. Never again. I never brought it in again.
Because people don't give a shit, Theendu. They use and abuse you. It's simple as that.
That's it. You're right, Donnie. You're right. You're right. Can't do anything for anybody. And this tool made the job so much easier. Oh my God, I can't even explain it. But, you know, you tell them to be responsible with it? Nope.
So how can you win? Go on.
No, I helped my buddy, like, retile his whole bathroom, and, like, you know, he had a backsplash in his kitchen. And I said, listen, don't tell anybody I know how to do this, okay? You know what I mean? Because I'm not just going to do that for everybody. Because that's when you get taken advantage of. And that's not easy work. You know what I mean? So I get it. It's, you know, few and far between who you can help and trust and think and who's going to pay you back when you need it. You know what I mean? Or help you.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
I was the same as a kid. Not a kid, a teenager. I used to always work on my own cars. I learned how to work on cars myself, okay, to get me out of trouble. I'm forever doing something on my car on the weekend. My mates will all be coming over. Oh, can you change my brakes? Can you do this? Can you do an oil service? Oh, yeah, where's the oil? Where's the filter? Oh, I thought you'd have it. What, you want me to fucking pay for it too?
Wow.
I get it. I mean, look what I do. Like my music and stuff like that. Like that's why I don't like doing graduation parties for my family members because they think, oh yeah, he's gonna be a guest anyways. He could just bring his shit. You know what I mean?
I'm not saying
that always happens, but it has happened. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say that like you know like every one of my family members does that because that's not the case. But
look, Todd, they abuse your generosity. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Your kind-heartedness gets stamped on and trampled on for their benefit.
Yeah, well, I get it. Like I said, it's you know it's tough. You know, I mean, if it's one thing if they said, hey, you know, let me give you some money and let's do this, let's do that. No, it's like, hey, man, bring your shit. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll do that. You know. So, what's up, Seth? How you doing? Mr. Seth Squatch. Oh man. Well, this is a good conversation. You know, I'm glad we hit on it. You know, kudos to Ralph for starting off a good conversation.
Oh well, hey, you know what? I mean, I give him the credit for the good topic of the show. Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
No doubt.
I mean, it's something I don't want to hit on and never wanted to hit on right now because I don't even know how to say it, but I think I'm learning how to say it. I don't know.
It's reality. It's what happens every day. What goes through everyone's lives.
I call it reality YouTube. What else you gonna do?
Yeah, reality and
YouTube
don't go the same sentence.
Well, you know what I'm talking about. You try to make something work.
I'm just making a joke.
Right. I know. It's just like
go on.
You wake up and the subject just hits you in the face. You know, it's one of them when we get on YouTube.
Yeah. Yep. Well, I'm still going to take that challenge at the batting cages. I don't give a shit.
Oh. Yeah, I know. Yep. And we'll both be in the emergency room. We'll both be in the emergency room after.
Yeah, but that's the best part. We're very prideful, so we're going to put ourselves in there.
Yeah, I hope none of the screws come out my back when I'm swinging the baseball bat. Okay, you.
Oh, I didn't know you had that. Now you got a fucking handicap. Forget about it.
I see. You guys are making me stronger than I am over here. Okay.
well, your mouth.
Do they still wear the gowns? Do you still wear the gowns in the hospital, the back to front gowns? When you bend over, you can see your whole ass crack.
the fuck are you talking about? Where the fuck did that come from?
Well, someone's going to be in hospital, so you're going to have to wear it down.
It'll be me. Well, yeah, it'll be me in traction. Okay, he'll be video, and here's our batting competition. Theendu's in the emergency room. He popped the screw out of his back. Oh yeah, this is gonna be.
How many screws you got? Oh, you're all muffled.
We'll talk about that one offline. No.
I was gonna say it would drive by with the crane with the magnet and lift you up.
You got to see the airport when I walk into the airport. Every alarm in the airport goes off when I go in there.
Oh, I bet, man. That's
why I don't go on an airplane anymore. No, I got a phone call Sunday morning, and this is what makes YouTube worth it for Theendu. I got a call Sunday morning. It started out like this. I don't want to hit the dead zone here. I couldn't sleep last night. My mother. I was like, oh boy, what happened? She goes, about 11 o'clock, I turned on your show to watch your show, my Friday show. I think it was Friday or so, with Mr. Latona. She didn't go to sleep till 3:30, 4 o'clock. She couldn't stop laughing for 3 hours over that show. And right there, I said to myself, if there's one thing in this lifetime I'm doing right, and that's making my mother laugh with this stupid YouTube, okay, then that's a big point for Theendu. So
say it, Theendu. Crazy
they
purple
can call
Kirby
it what
lady.
they want.
Crazy purple Kirby lady. I can't say it. I can't do it like you do.
Crazy purple Kirby lady. Crazy purple Kirby lady. Crazy purple Kirby lady. Crazy purple Kirby lady. Crazy purple Kirby lady.
I can't do it.
Tommy says, Leatherman talk from Don. Can you imagine Tommy in one of those hospital gowns?
He probably wears one around the house.
Oh,
he doesn't wear it back to front. He wears it front to back.
I got news for you. You know how people steal the fucking towels at hotels and shit like that, and the soap? Yeah. He's got about 19 hospital robes at home.
that's right.
Got a whole bunch of gowns at home.
Hey, Vito.
He's busy walking right now.
I was going to say, it's his morning crap time, is it?
No, when I pick him up, he does his this is his pee smelling time. Okay, he sniffs all the other dogs.
I must have smashed my finger. I got blood all over my finger now. Sweet.
I can't believe how white Vito is.
Oh, I know. That's his favorite spot right there.
That day, Theendu, when we saw that pit bull in the park, white, exactly the same, and it turned around, and he had a black patch over his eye. The first thing is like, we yelled out Vito. Couldn't believe that.
Oh, I'll tell you. What a nice day we have, though. Finally.
Yep. I got to go in and unpack groceries, so I'm probably going to wrap it up, gentlemen.
All right, guys. I'll see you later. Everybody have a good day.
All right, you
have
too.
Have a good day, everyone.
Tell Joe I said hi over there.
Yeah, we're waiting. Hi, Joe.
Day,
yep.
How you doing, Joe?
I'll talk to you.
All right, buddy. We'll see you. All right, guys. That went pretty good. I didn't even want to come on. I was in a pissy mood. You know, I wasn't feeling great when I got out of work. I don't know. Just sick of a lot of things, I guess. But that went well. Thank you for Don and Theendu coming up. Stigs for coming up. So I think Stigs obviously is next. I don't know if he's going on at 6:45 or 7, one or the other. Thank you, Edwin. Appreciate that. I'm glad you're here as always. Who we got? Edwin, Crazy Purple Kirby Lady. I can't say it like Theendu. Teresa Murphy, thank you. Stig, Seth, Andrea, SBK. Hey, man, how you doing there, Mr. SBK? Andrea, Payne. But if I missed you, I'm sorry. But that's it. I got 3 bags of groceries. I got to get them in the house, unpack them, and then wake everybody up. So thank you for tuning in, and I will probably be on very soon. All right, guys? Take care. Have a great day. See you soon.